Are you ready? What is up, everyone? How y'all doing today? Hope everyone's having a good week. We got quite a few in the chat already. What's going on, Jay Dizzle? What's up, man? Enjoying your day off? And yes, Cole and JD in the same day. Lunchtime, Cole and JD for dinner. What's up, Crazy Roach? How's it going? Let me get my little hellos in.
Hello there.
What's up, Marco? Chris, how's it going? Glad you could stop by this evening. Hope y'all are having a good week. It's been a little slow going on since Blade Show, hasn't it, guys? I actually didn't have anything come in this week, and then today I actually got something to the pass round, so we'll get into that in a little bit. And I wanted to... Oh, I did pin it up there. I was going to say, I don't know if you guys realize it, but did y'all know that traditional pocket knives has Vosteeds in stock? And I know some folks were chasing these two versions of the PSYOP. So I hope you're using the link and taking advantage of the fact that they got some out there. What I thought was interesting is that this hedgehog here has the aluminum scales now. So I think they started out with the micarta and the G10. And I don't know if they're not going to bring those variants back, if they're doing aluminum in place of that or in addition to that. So I'm not really sure. But anyone that was chasing one of those, make sure you get over there and check that out. I think I really like this blue one, if I'm honest. I like this blue one a lot. And it looks like it has this same kind of chalky, gritty finish that you, if you're familiar with the Ankilo or the aluminum raccoon, probably very similar. I like this blue though. This blue looks real good. But head on over there, guys. I threw the link up there. If you're trying to chase one of those, make sure you grab them. Dizzle, I got a few in for scales the last couple of days. Chavez, Scapegoat, Fancy Custom Pina, and another gaff. Aren't your books closed? I think you said your books were closed. I think you were, if I remember the post right, you were saying that you wanted to do fewer numbers so that you could turn them around a little bit quicker and get the books reopened a little bit sooner. Yeah, Jim, that blue looks really good. That's still, I think, phenomenal value. 139 bucks. You get an S35 in, that top liner lock, and aluminum scales. And they do a nice coating on the aluminum. Yeah, you might have to request that. I don't know if they would do that. Or you could pick up one of the gray ones and have one strip and anodize it blue. Could be an option for that. What's up, Roach? What you carrying? Got the FocusWorks F2 custom flashlight, pair of 3, and Devo nip in the pockets. Nice. Hey, Kathleen, how you doing?
Hello there.
Hey, Betty, how's it going?
Hello there.
Jay Dizzle says, yeah, they are closed. These are book spots. Gotcha. Gotcha. Ended up being 14. Yeah, I totally get that, but that's a good thing to have. That means your reputation's out there and people are liking your work and trying to get the custom stuff done by you. Kudos. I know it takes a lot of time though. I get it. Totally get it. Not too much tonight, as far as like pass around stuff that's going through. I actually sent my Revel and what did I send? The Revel, the Nefarious, and the X1 over to Kevin to let him check them out. I know he's not a big fan of Civivi. I think it's because they don't work with him. He just generically says all their designs are boring. So, um, but I still thought he'd want to check it out because it's a budget Brian Brown design, and I think it's really cool that it exists because not everybody can afford to spend the money on his, production stuff. That stuff is quite pricey. So I really like the fact that the X1 exists. My hope is that they'll create an X1 large. It's a little small. It's a little smaller than the Jaeger M. But, you know, people gave feedback on the Hyphen, and now they're bringing out the Hyphen XL, which I'm super excited about. I saw that at Blade Show. Really excited for the larger one. It's going to a little bit better in hand for me personally, so I'm super stoked for that. And they didn't just rinse and repeat. They got all proportions right, and then they did some diamond texturing, which I don't think I've ever seen from them before. So they did a good job on it. It looks really good. Crazy Roach says, Jay Sezzle, I need your work in my life sometime in the future for sure. Gotta be quick on them books. Gotta be quick on them books. He even turned your boy down when his books are full. He's not trying to overload himself either. One thing that's not super interesting, I finally got, it took a month, but I got the pocket clip finally from Kaiser. And I was playing around before the live stream with some of the anodizing, but I didn't realize that the collars were polished, and I was doing the high voltage bronze. And I like the color of it, so I need to either decide, are these titanium or are these steel? I probably won't be able to tell on the Yeah, I won't be able to tell on the knife. I don't know if they're titanium or if they're coated steel, so I just need to decide if I like the color I did a little bit better. I think I like the softer a little bit, or if I want to go with that true gold. So I need to decide on that. But still, just can't believe I almost missed out on the October. And I am kind of curious if they're going to be doing revisions or if they're just squashing it all together because they clearanced it out. Um, so I'm hoping they didn't squash it because I actually really like this model. Now that I've had a chance to handle it, I was just late to it. Hey Sterling, what's going on, man? How you doing tonight?
Hello there.
I don't know. Do y'all hear that? The alert notifications going off on my phone. I probably should silence it. And then I want to say, let me check. I think Blade Ops. I want to say Blade Ops. Or was it GP Knives? Had the Shaman um, Bodacious drop. Maybe it was Blade Ops. Nope, it was. Um, So this one here, if you're interested in it, I'm personally going to wait for a little bit more of an exciting steel um, before I go chasing this one. I don't mind the S30V. I actually rather like S30V from Spyderco. It holds a fantastic edge. Um, I just don't. I don't know if I want another S30V Spyderco. I've had so many of them. And I'll pin that up there for a little bit too. But I handled it a little bit at Blade Show. I liked it. I know Casey said he didn't think it was acceptable that the scales were completely fat. They're flat. They don't have any chamfering around the edges. They just kind of end. I wonder if you can see that in this picture. Can you make it any bigger? Yeah, so it comes to an end. So I imagine what will happen is you'll get dealer exclusives and or sprints, and then you'll find like Applied Weapon Tech, Rips Garage Gear, Original Goat are all going to probably make scales for this, and I'll imagine that they'll be chamfered and or really improve the ergos. But I like the fact that it's thinner, blade stock and handle than what's on the Shaman. I see y'all talking about the rosy scales. Crazy Roach was like,
Sorry, bro.
yeah, Jim, no choil, no choil. I rather liked it more than the Shaman, and you guys know I love the Shaman. It's one of my top two Spider Code designs. I think that and the Manix probably are my favorite. And then I had Roll Shambo trying to coax me into participating in the um, build competition, and they are doing the Smock. I think Smock Shaman and Para 3. And I only own a Para 3, and it's already kind of built for, like a user lightweight knife, so I don't want to do a build just for that. But I am going to be watching that to see how that goes. Sterling says, can't decide between the RR3 pre-order or the Irie pre-order or any suggestions. I have birthday money, about $500 to blow on one. Between the two, I actually ordered the RR3 or pre-ordered the RR3. But the only thing about the pre-orders is you're going to be waiting a little while for those to be made, 3 to 4 months. So you're looking, fall before that comes in. So I'll be glad when the pre-order ends on the 30th so that he can go ahead and get the orders in. and get the production on those started. Now, I do think he is using Best Tech, which is a little bit faster than Riot. If I remember right. Is that right? I think that's right. I'm not 100% sure on that, actually. But I think that is right. So, I think I got more pictures of it up here than they had over on the old HQ. Oh, you might be able to see. Look, you can just see it's so much thinner than the Shaman was. So, over on GP Knives, guys, let's go ahead and go back to the new arrivals. Since we're here, we'll go ahead and start looking at some of those. Let's just see if there's anything interesting going on here. Got a couple of steak knives. They got some Chris Reeves. Man, they're up to $600 now. Well, that is with the inlay. That's not the plain Jane. Hinderers, if you're into overbuilt thick knives. The Crew Carta Manix 2XL dropped. Crew wear. Huh. That's pretty interesting. Because I think Applied Weapon Tech's now making the skinny scales for this. Did I miss clicking on it? Oh, it's loading. There we go. Crew wear on the Manix 2XL. Not a bad price either. Coming in bigger than the Shaman, but at a lower price. Oh, Jim making a suggestion. I'm sorry, did I miss it? Oh, I don't know what it is. It's from Sharif. If somebody wants if one of the mods want to throw the link in the chat, y'all are welcome to. Oh, look, they got a Tiffany blue Runt 5. Nice. Oh, I like that. It's got the, well, I think they all have that texture pattern. That's pretty cool looking. What's the steel? Magna Cut. I think the earlier runs were 20 CV, but I think ProTech has moved away and is using Magna Cut. If anybody looking for the Jack Wolf Fixed D, or Fixed C instead of Fixed D, they have the Ultim one. Is that all they have? Plain Janes are up to 550 for the Sabenza. 550 doll hairs. Yep, that's right, Betty. Those pre-orders take a minute, especially depending on the manufacturer and how many orders they get. And, they shut down back in February, so that puts them behind for the whole year. And their economy's suffering too, so that's just going to make it even worse. Hey, what's going on, Duke? And how you doing?
Hello there.
Just looking around at some of the new stuff. I haven't had an opportunity all week to look at anything. Oh, they made a mini Iridium. How about that? Anybody that didn't like the full size, there's a mini there for you. Yeah, we're into the old stuff. All right, so I'm going to close these out as we go because I have way too many windows open. And again, anybody that's coming in, I just pointed out earlier that Traditional Pocket Knives is now carrying some Vosteed stuff, and they have some Psyops and hedgehogs in stock, ready to go. I'm officially still waiting for the Fractus and the RR3. But the RR3 I know is not going to come till later this year, so. But that's all I'm waiting on. Let's do new arrivals first. Let's just see what's new. We got some Lynch Northwest clips and prize. There's the Stitch with the aluminum. Oh, the tan aluminum. Wow, M390 MK. I actually prefer the detent on this one more so than I do on the MSI. The MSI to me, just a little too mushy. It's not awful, but it's a little bit mushy in comparison to the Stitch, and a lot mushy compared to some other crossbar locks that I have seen. Um, Throw that out there in case anybody would like to go pick up a Stitch with aluminum scales. They're just cutting out the middleman. Which one did you have come in, Dugan? This the what is it called? The Slevin 7? No, it's not the 7. It's Slevin, right? I thought somebody just mentioned it. The Fractus and the Outbreak. Oh, the Winter Blades come in July. Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. Yeah, Jim, it does. It really does. The Stitch just feels better. I don't know if there's something different with the geometry due to the blade shape or what. Oh, they got some Reiku from Null Knives at Blade HQ too. Oh, they have the same Fosteeds. So if you don't, I would steer you towards traditional pocket knives because they're a little bit smaller of a retailer. I like to support Austin. But if for some reason you wanted to, you could go over to Blade HQ with that same link I gave you and pick up one of these aluminum hedgehogs, aluminum handled, aluminum scaled hedgehogs. They got some partially serrated MSIs too. Oh, there's the fixed EDC. Now this one looked interesting. I saw this one. I can't remember who saw it at Blade Show, but I saw it on one of the reviews. So this is a Canonian design under his new brand Carbon, and I believe Key2 is the OE on this one. But the attention to details and stuff, from what I remember, these look like it's like an onlay, but it's actually textured into the scale along with these two. This kind of reminds me of like, whale's outer skin, the way that that looks, kind of like a blue whale almost. It's really cool looking. I agree, Jim. I think he gets it out, instantly when you put the order in with him. Hey, what's going on, Gadget?
Hello there.
Yes, I handled both while I was at Blade Show. They were both there on Microtech's table. It's not even close. MSI just, you have to like with force flick it out or slow roll it. With the Stitch, it actually felt like there was some resistance, so you could build up a little bit before flicking it. But you just got to go for broke with the MSI for me personally. So I really like the way the Stitch's action felt, and ergonomically, I felt like the Stitch was a little bit nicer. Just me personally, everybody has different tastes, different preferences. Try not to go fast to make sure I don't miss anything. I feel like we've seen these theories, so this means there's probably not a lot new. Sean picked up. Hey, Sean, what's going on, brother? How you doing?
Hello there.
Picked up the Buckhorn at Blade Show. I really like the way it looks. It looks very well made, and everything that I've handled from Key2 has been really nice. I feel like their build quality is really good. I'm excited that they're switching over to the button liner lock system from the plunge lock button lock system. I think that's going to be really nice because it's going to give that detent. It's going to lock that blade in a little bit more stable, and it's going to be a little bit stronger. So I'm excited. I'm anxious to see some of their updated versions of their knives. Let's see. Oh, the Vosti Shark Bomb. I didn't realize that was coming out so quick. Wicker Rescue. Okay. There's some other stuff here. When last time I came in, they didn't have anything updated here. Okay, so they're letting you pre-order some of the XOUs if you missed out and like the blues. You can pre-order those for when they come back in. Sorry, I just bumped the mic trying to fix my glasses a little bit. I think it's funny that the Bodacious is still on pre-order at Blade HQ. They're so slow. They're so slow. Everybody else beat them to that 100%. But I believe, since we're leaving here, we'll go to, I believe we finally saw from their July release announcement. There it is. This is one I kept talking about all last week, was the Swiftfin. I couldn't remember the name for a minute. And then this allegedly, supposedly, is a like a hardened DLC coating, kind of like what you see on with the Kaiser Militao. So I really liked that design. It's a Wii design. I think it's a really good design. I like the handle on it. Speed holes are okay. I wish there were fewer of them or they were smaller or something to that degree. But that one with the DLC really interests me a lot. And then I don't like the silver one because it's the bead blast, but the gold and blue with the hand rubbed, that looks really interesting too. Somebody's at the door. Oh, it's probably one of my kids getting home from work. Hey, Big Hands, what's going on?
Hello there.
Glad you can make it by. What are y'all carrying? Let me see what you got in the pockets. Yeah, they're slow. They're just slow. I mean, for me, that's what it boils down to. But I'm super excited about this Swiftfin. I kind of want to get that one with the DLC, but it doesn't look like it's going to be out until July. So I don't know if that's going to be early July, mid-July, late July. So Swiftfin looking good here, guys. And then I don't think they announced when the Hi-Fin XL is coming out, but I imagine that's probably going to be either in their August or their September release, because it looked like a pretty finalized product. They know the name of it. They had two of the finishes out there. So I'm looking forward to that one too. Jay Dizzle's got the brown Cortex XL. Says it's so good. Big Ham's got the PM215V and the new Pyrite light with lock stick. Take that apart and clean it up really good. Did you get the coated blade? Because if you did, that's going to be part of your problem. You're going to want to like hit it with some rubbing alcohol. Hey, my journey, what's going on, bro? How you doing?
Hello there.
Blade Binge in the house. What's going on, man? Yeah, it was finally nice to meet you. It was finally nice to get to meet you guys. I was really happy for that. Even though Rye was there, it was still fun. What's up? What's up? Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Jim's got the Cabal 2, Tempest Blue Lightning Microburst, Ares EDC, and the Bloom Poom Blue Lightning. Nice. Sweet carry, man. Guys, make sure you check out Blade Binge for all your needs. Al, you know what I was going to suggest for the site? I was on there, and you know, I was thinking, I don't know how hard this would be. This is just ideas. But like new arrivals, that would be really cool to see, like go right to that page and see what's new and how it kind of updates every week, because that's kind of one of the things that I do on the channel during the lives is just what's new. And as you can see, just looking at what's being announced that's going to be coming out. I don't know if that's possible. How hard would that be? Am I making your life difficult? Big Hams, they only had the coated. You talking about the Swiftfin? Oh no, you're talking about the light, Pyrite light. Sorry. Forgot what we were talking about for a second. Yeah, for the coated ones, it takes a minute for those to break in. I would recommend some rubbing alcohol on the access bar, just to try to get that accelerated and get rid of some of that lock stick. I've had to do it on a couple of mine. It's most recently the bug out when I rebuilt it with the new scales and everything and blacked out the hardware. I had to do that. It broke in really nice though once it did. It was really smooth. Chris has got the Petrified Fish Beluga and Civivi Elementum 2. Nice carry, Chris. What's going on, man? Have I said hi? I don't know if I said hi to you or not.
Hello there.
Hey, Scott, make my bloom match my microburst. Big Ham said he picked up his PM2 15V from Knife Sale. You can find some deals. Some guys out there are overcharging a little bit or, want max value for something that's hard to get. And that's going to be anywhere you shop. But I feel like for the most part, you can find some pretty good deals on Blade Bench. And I like the security of a website like that to make sure, you're not just giving money to someone and hoping that they send it to you. My Journey's got the Pyrite S90V, Titanium Pig One S90V, love that one with the jig tie. Olight Baton Pro, Roxxon S803E, and Humpback Leather, Wallet, and Hellcat. Nice. Fully loaded out. I already took it apart. Already took it apart, getting better. That was not fun to put back together. Oh, it's getting better. Then just keep flicking it until it breaks in. I mean, it's gonna break in eventually. So I guess what you could also do is you could do like wet sanding with a really high grit sandpaper and just really lightly hit it up, and that will really knock it out. And he put a new edge on it. Oops. Put a new edge on it. Sterling has got the. Oh, he said the Magnesium Aurus is awesome. Oh, I thought I was looking at something. I'm still on this screen. Just trying to type it out fast, man. Just trying to type it out fast. All right, well, let me just run really quick since it's not a ton of stuff. I'll run through my pocket checks real quick since you guys shared yours. So I have you guys know I love the art company organizer. I think they just did was it Vera Engineering? I think they just did some sort of collab with somebody for coin or something like that. I got the tactile turn mini slim side or bolt action, not side click, but bolt action. That's down in the organizer. I really like those pins. They fit perfect in there and they're great in a pinch. And then I got my Raylight Land Apple. Forgot the name for a second. This one's all decked out. I got the, let's see if it'll focus on the flashlight instead of the microphone. I got the Timascus cap, and then I got all of the tritium tubes in there. So I really like that flashlight. And then the actual companion knife today, it's a little bit of a larger one. It's going to be my Maverick, Purple Haze Maverick with bug out thumb studs that are titanium that I anodized purple, kind of complement some of the purples in the Purple Haze. I really love the texturing on here, man. The texturing is so good. They have like really deep grooves on it. They match the pivot and pivot collar to that. And then I did the purple on the actual thumb studs on there myself. And this one, man, is just broken in. It continues to get better. It does have, because somebody was like, I have a little bit of side to side. You do have like a little bit of clicking going on, but it almost immediately hits to the point where it's not going to move anymore. And they did a really good job with the magnet cut on here. Action's good. It does have adjustable pins, which I really do like. So one of my favorites, that is the loadout in the organizer. This one I throw down in the pocket. And then you guys know how much I've been raving about this one. I really do like the Militol Purple Haze. But if you watched my video all the way through, when I hit the Kaiser table, they did the was it the Flow Party or the 80s on there, and that really pops with that DLC. And they've improved. Like this DLC is good, but you can tell it's kind of one of the earlier runs. When you get there, they made it more textury, so it's not so slick. So if you know, it feels really nice in hand. Oh man, you got it cheap. Pyrite Light for 31 bucks. I think what are they what is it normally 39? 39 bucks? Or is it 30? I don't really remember. Let's go look. Let's see if you can even find it. Let's go to oh, you know what? I haven't pulled up CJRB. Let's go to their website. That is not the right one. Let me share my screen again, pull up my links. Let's go to CJRB and new, whoops, new, yeah, 39 bucks. They have two colors, coated AR RPM 9 blade. Oh, you can save 25% on Amazon, guys. 25% on Amazon. Let's see. Is there a coupon? No, it's the same price. Oh, it's this one. So the blue one, no, the green one is on sale right now for $29. So let me copy that link and I'll throw that in the chat. Pyrite Light on sale at Amazon. There you go. Anybody wants to pick one up for 30 bucks? That's pretty affordable. It's a really nice price. Oops, sorry, I'm like going on the wrong side of the screen there. Yeah, that's a good price. And I feel like they made it a little bit bigger than the original too. Angelo, what's going on? He said, my carry today is
Hello there.
the Kunwu S-Tau. That was a little delayed on the hello there, Obi-Wan. Yeah, that's a really good price. Hopefully that lock stick will go away for you, man. Yeah. For what you're getting there at that price point, that is really awesome. I was gonna say prior to that, like my favorite under $40 knife. I haven't handled the one that you have yet, outside of Blade Show, but the only other recommendation I have right now is the Acorn under 40, and I really like this one because I can actually get a full purchase on it. I got a little bit of blade there to do any kind of cutting test that I might need to do with it, and it, you know, it's been a joy to have. My Carta, I think it's just my Carta, I think. Is it still on sale? We can take a look at that too while we're here. But that's a really good deal. Yeah, let's see here. Yep, it's still up here. You can see I bought mine here too. Ah, so it's not on sale anymore. No more coupon. I don't think any of them does. Do any of them have a coupon going? Oh, wait, what was that? What is that coding? Is that DLC? Does it say? Black and gold sand. Does it say? No, doesn't say. I don't know. I'm not sharing my screen either. Not sharing my screen either. But the golden sand is really cool looking. I went for the blue and the satin, but coupon's not going on anymore, so it's now $50. Now 50 bucks. I think the pyrite is definitely the better deal at $30 in my opinion. Yeah, I thought so. It felt like it was a little bit bigger when I checked it out at Blade. Fook, what's going on, man?
Hello there.
Not letting you chat again. Dang, I'm sorry, man. Leave a like, you guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, yeah. Leave a like, leave a like. Thank you, sir. Gadget says, which one? The light or the acorn? I mean, 30 bucks. Thumb stud action on the button lock is probably going to be really nice. From what I remember, I thought it was pretty good at the show. Let's see what else. All right, we talked about the Swiftfin being in finally. I think I owe you guys what's in new this week, right? All right, so the first one, I think it's called the Holdra. This is got Grant Gripper vibes to me all over it. Oh, I don't want to focus on the black. And the blade to handle ratio is a little strange to me. So it's okay back here. Really good when you choke up on that landing pad. But I feel like they put this backspacer here and the blade has to kind of clear it. So I feel like they could have, instead of rounding out that backspacer, they could have just had that blade go like almost another inch out. And I think it would have worked better. Action on it is really good. So smooth. And I love the fidget nature to it. It's kind of like Grant Gripper meets EMP EDC Nimble, or maybe Vero, kind of Vero vibes on there. Let me close it and show you. With those low profile, I mean, everybody's doing them. I'm just saying, like, that's kind of what it reminds me of. The low profile flippers, front and rear. And it does have oversized jimping. They need to tighten that jimping up with that front flipper. It feels like it's going to be kind of slick. But build quality is really good. It is S35, is that right? Yeah, S35 VN. Nice utility blade shape. It's got really what feels like really good geometry. It just came in today. So I just need to spend a little bit of time with it. I can thumb flick. I hit that fuller for that reverse flick, and everything else, typical Kaiser detent smoothness. You see I slipped right off that front flipper. So I really do like that. Sorry guys, the screen is really bright. So I'm gonna move that off, and then I'm gonna move that chat up here so I can keep up with it. What's up, G-Ball? How you doing?
Hello there.
Appreciate you stopping by, man. Hope you have a good recording session. Big Ham says that the pyrite light took a really screaming edge. That's nice. Yeah, I like RPM 9, man. I like working with it. My journey's pointing out that Blade HQ CJRB pyrite with S90V can be had for 90 bucks. Let me share that again real quick, and then I'll get back to the other stuff. Because I do feel like, oh, I closed Blade HQ because I thought I was done. All right, let's close these two. Because otherwise I'll have a million windows open. I'll throw that up here as well. Yeah, and I saw it on my journey stream, and the texturing on it is really, really nice. So if you guys, that's a good deal. If you're looking for something with S90V that's super affordable, you really can't go wrong with that. Hey, what's going on, Beef? Or how you doing? And I believe my journey said that's an exclusive pyrite, alt pyrite. What's up, Beef? Or how you doing, bro?
Hello there.
Oh, it's warm up here. Do I have this fan on? Got like to 103 here today, man. It's hot upstairs. I mean, I really don't care what they call it. It's better than 9CR and it holds an edge better than 14C28N and Nitro V, so I'm a fan. They could call it shit steel. And if it's still outperforming stuff on the market, it's a great steal for the money. Especially at $30. You're probably not going to be able to find much to compete with that. Oh man. Okay. So what else was I going to look at? Kaiser. Kaiser's got this flash sale going, and I highly encourage anyone that's never handled the drop bear or the escort, but you've kind of kicked the tires on it. This one here for 44 bucks, less than 44 bucks, you're getting 154 cm, which I love. I think is the best budget steel out there still today. Rich light, red rich light scales, and you're getting their adjustable clutch lock, and it's a full size knife compared to the drop bear, which is smaller. That one is going to be a really good deal at that price point. Like I highly recommend it. If I hadn't already owned it previously, I would have grabbed it. There's some other stuff here I think it's going to be really interesting. I like the mini roach. The Nelu Borsman looks like it's going to be a 3.5 inch blade, so that's going to be a user for sure. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Forgot to finish showing you guys what else came in. Also in the pass round is going to be the deckhand coming in, D2. Got a sheepsfoot blade. Real, I love their micarta. Their micarta is so good. They do such a good job with their micarta and the texturing on that. It's about a 3.5 finger grip, but for like a little pocket fixie for your utility needs, getting into packages, breaking down cardboard, D2 steel, going to be tough, going to hold an edge really well, coated so it's not going to corrode. But the other one that I'm super stoked about that I tried to get Kaiser to send to me, but they ran out of their allotment for reviewers. That's Smalt in 3V. You got this beautiful textured G10 micarta inlays. That's that smooth micarta too. Really nice. You can see the steel there. 3V steel, coated blade to keep it from getting corroded. This one here, like 3 3/4. Really comfortable, very nice. And just for comparison, let me grab my little buddy, which Asher is now doing these instead of S90V, they're doing them in 3V, and I think that's because of the feedback. But there you go. Size comparison to the little buddy. It's going to be a little bit smaller, but both of these I think are excellent. I like this, to me is the best size you can get for a pocket fixie. That's because for me, it goes all the way deep into the pocket with that really thin Kydex sheath. And then it is a full finger grip for me. And it's got really aggressive texturing on that G10. Slightly contoured scales. The Smalt has slightly contoured scales too, but I think for Kaiser, I believe they're back in stock under the new arrivals. Let me set mine over here. Let me see where I can find that Smalt at. I believe they're back in stock, is what I was going to say. Let's see if I can find it. Also, that mini grouper, That looks really cool because that it's a top liner lock. So I'm hoping I can check that out. Yep, in stock, 3V, Codex sheath, really great price. This is going to undercut the little buddy, I believe. So you can't really shake a stick at it. And if you wanted something small, this is going to be a good one to check out. I don't like the Tech Lock sheath, but it's pretty good. But 69 bucks, 3V steel, coated so it doesn't get corroded. It's going to be tough. It's going to have a great edge. What's up, Frank? How's it going, man?
Hello there.
Oh, you got your Praxis. Nice. Yeah, that's a great model. That's a classic. No, no, not the Acalis yet. I haven't checked that one out just yet. It's on the list. The list is long. The list is long. Hey, Blade Walker's in the house. What's going on, man?
Hello there.
Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Yeah. And I like the fact that they let's see, we're off of this one here, so they should have it up. But they went to 3V, which I think is great. Yes. Yeah, I think they think there we go. Got to click on the right button. S90V or 3V. So 3V is going to cost a little bit more now. Oh no, it's a little less. It's a little less, right? Because the S90V is sold out, but it's $10 less for 3V, and I personally think 3V is going to be the better fixed blade steel. So there you go, $99 versus 105. I mean, can't go wrong either way. I personally like the extra ergos or the extra length for ergos for me on the little buddy, and I think it's if you're interested in a pocket fixie, I feel like these are prices that are good to check it out, right? It's not super expensive, but also I think Kaiser, I think they have that mini harpoon. I think that's coming in a little bit more affordable. Let me see if I can find it. I think I rolled right past it. Yeah, so 69, even less, 3V, going to be a little bit smaller. I don't know that you can get this in anything other than the coated and Ultim right now. But oh no, it comes with a leather sheath. So there you go. I think that's going to be really good too, even lower if you wanted to check it out. I kind of get if you're not sure, wanting to kind of limit how much you invest into checking something out, but that's a good one to check out. Vastid's new arrivals. We don't have much new here. We just looked at that over on Blade Binge. Oh, we got no. That's the Nexus. How do you say that? Nexus? Nexusia? Am I saying that right? Pitch the tech lock and go for soft loops or ulti clip. Yeah, yeah. I actually on this one I ditched the tech lock and just picked up this. I know that that's not real popular, but I prefer to keep it in the pocket. So something thin like this with this clip works really well, and that's on my Vosteed Mink. That's another cheap alternative right there. But this one's going to be Nitro V and 14C28N. These are really going to be tough steels, good for fixed blades. Nitro V going to be a little bit tougher, but still these are going to be good for fixed blades. But I really like this one. I sent it out to get it hollow ground by Satu Dave for EDC. I'm not going to use this hard. This is going to be opening packages, breaking down boxes, and maybe some heavy duty tasks. But I really do like that one too. I kind of forgot about it sitting over here on the table. That's a good one too. Let me put this one back over here. I have a lot of my knives piled up over here. Let's see. I need to go back to sharing my screen. Bridgeport. All right, I'll check them next. I'm just gonna go through a little bit here and see what they got. Got a boa at a much more affordable price, 170. I think those were like two plus when they dropped. So that's a really good deal there if you were interested in checking out the boa. Man, got a large Sabenzo that's almost the same price as the new. No, they're 600 with the inlay. Never mind, take that back. I take that back. That's not a bad price. They're 600 now. I keep forgetting they've gone up. Five knife bundle deal. Oh, never really understood putting them together like that. Well, I guess they're also cheap. That's probably the best way to do it. We'll check out Bridgeport in a minute, Big Hams. Thank you, Fook. I appreciate that, man. If you guys don't mind who are watching, hit that like. It's an Amazon clip. I went on Amazon looking for I forgot what I searched for to get that. But it was already on there was one like this on the Asher. So I went on to Amazon and looked around. I tried to get it to fit the way that the Kydex did, but I might go back and get one. There's one more that's a little bit longer. I think I probably ordered the wrong size. So a little bit of trial and error with that one. But I mean, it works, so I'm not too concerned. Not too concerned about it. But I just ordered it on Amazon. It was one that I found looking for that. Like new inbox Shaman, 220. I think they're 236 or some weird number now. Anybody looking for a MSI? There's a lightly used one here, 160 bucks. There's an Asher Sparrow. Got that unique backspacer on it. Carbon fiber or G10. Not really sure. It's kind of interesting how he decided to do that, make it a little bit different. But Sparrow with hole is always a good buy. EMP EDC Relative 300. I think those are like 330 brand new. Is this the one with Magnet Cut or 20 CV? I think it says down here. Oh, LMAX. I think the early runs did Magnet Cut, and then I think he went to LMAX after that. I thought mine had 20 CV for some reason. Couple of users, 300. You got a Smock and a Adamas. Monterey Bay Knives, 175. Old Guard. Got that weave carbon fiber. That's a good model. I'm not sure about the pricing on that. I hope that would be a good price. Not seeing too much outlandish on here so far. Knock on wood. Oh, we got an RR Station. I think these are also like 300, 350 new. Where's my picture? Ah, here we go. Ooh, that one's black two-tone blade. That is cool. TRM. Is this the atom or the neutron? Atom. So you get the texturing and the lizard skin? Or is that what they call it? Is the lizard skin? Those are hard to get. They sell fast. Woo! Custom Knife Factory CFK, and he's telling you he's selling it for $50 over retail. If you want to spend the money on something like that. OG Sparrow carbon fiber with hole is my daily work knife, and I love it. Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with it, especially at that price point. It's a great beater. I think these a subjugator. Yeah, these were on sale recently. Stonewash drop point. for 200 during Father's Day sale. And now that's a black wash. That's not a stone wash. Oh, maybe he meant the handle was stone washed, but that's a black wash blade. Later, yeah, black. Oh, they're saying it's stone wash. Maybe you just can't see it in that picture. Okay, it's black washed, just not stoned very well. That's a really good price on that knife. That's a fantastic model. 165 is a steal. The beacon's out here for 165 too. Those are good prices, 100%. Anywhere else you guys want to look at? Bridgeport. You said Bridgeport. Let's go over there real quick. We have no new arrivals. I just wanted to check. Bridgeport Knife Co. Oh yeah, yeah. I've handled the Bridgeports before. The 395, I believe. I really liked this one. This one was really sweet. The 1827. You're getting what, 20 CV titanium, all for like less than 250. This was a really good. I really enjoyed this model a lot. Really comfortable ergos. I believe it's a hollow grind. Does it say 20 CV frame lock? Robust 20 CV. Yep, hollow grind. My brain did not let me down today. But it is hollow ground. So there you go, guys. There are other models. Nope, that's it. Okay. Gonna browse Blade Binge a little bit further, and then I'm gonna be doing a giveaway tonight. I wanted to wait as late as possible in here, and one of the things that I'm trying to do, one of the things that I'm gonna try to do to combat people that have been using multiple accounts. I know Casey went into that in depth, but I'm going to be last minute posting the link, keyword, and then I need to be able to tag immediately when I draw. So we're going to be doing that here in a little bit. A little something, something to say thank you. Since I didn't get to do one last week, why are people overcharging for the Sweeney? Oh, Sleaze Bowie. I mean, that's $100 over retail. I sold mine for what I paid for it. I wanted my money back for it. So I sold it what I paid for. I do need to do a knife sale. I need to go through. I'm starting to spill out of my box, which lets me know that I have more than I want to have in my inventory right now. 525. Is that a custom though? Nope, that's the River Edge Cutlery version. 525. Before I say anything, do I know? No, I don't know who the seller is. I don't think I know who the seller is. Good grief. That's like a $3.99 knife, isn't it? Yikes. It does make the shopping experience on here a little bad. Wow, $5.99 for this Agaha pattern. I feel like people just buy this stuff just to try to flip it to make a little bit of money. I hope nobody pays that. Don't pay that, guys. Don't support that. That's a very bad thing. All right, Grom. I'm sure I missed you, but I appreciate you stopping by, sir, and have a good evening.
Hello there.
The Leon Ma. Did I pass it? Leon Ma, Leon Ma, Leon Ma. I was going kind of fast. I'm backtracking now for you, Jim. The Leon Ma. The Leon Ma. Leon Ma. Where is it? Oh, there's a QTO Griffin. That's the first gen. Leon Ma. Where was it, Jim? I know I was probably sidetracked by something else. Oh, QB on the OE. Sorry, I'm catching up. A little hard to do when you're where did where did you see the Leon Ma? Oh, look, the Holtra. That's pretty funny. Jim, I don't. Where did you want me to look? Was it on Blade Binge? Jay's asking if anybody has the Kobold 2 and what their thoughts are. He's been kicking the tires on one. Jim said it was on the previous page, but how long ago was that? Neon Maw. Am I passing over it? Maybe it's a model I'm not familiar with. Oh, the Tempest. I'm sorry, man. I went right past it. Leon Ma Tempest, Drinkwater selling this one. I know Drinkwater. He's a cool dude. Very nice. Is that a good price, Jim? 240? Yeah, Drinkwater is cool people. I met him for the first time in person at Blade Show. Very nice guy. There you go. Hope that did that did I get what you need there, Jimmy? Ghost says that the Kobold 2.0 is fire. And so did John. What's up, guys?
Hello there.
What is going on? All right, where was I? Like I haven't been here in a while, so ooh, we got some cold steels with original goat scales. I think the goat scales just absolutely enhance the looks on those. They already look menacing, but the scales just really amplify that. So good. Apparently, I'm missing stuff. Not even, I've got the Devo Knives Mash 2.0 up here. Chavez Kickstop. We got a couple of drop bears for 200. We got a Koenig Ares for what is like 2 car payments. Those prices are bonkers. I just need I just need a way to hide certain sellers' postings on Blade Pinch. Yeah, I don't think they're here still. I appreciate the pop in and donate though. That was sweet of them. They're really nice people. Like, I saw some folks were upset that they got a booth, and that was not malicious. They just wanted to be there, promote the brand, meet folks. I think it would have been cool if they could have brought some more of their knives to sell. I would probably say next year when you come back, hold back some of your dark mode themes knives, maybe like 5 each, and bring like 15, 20 knives down there to sell. That'll really go over like bonkers. People will lose their mind if you do that, especially because that American Blade Works one was so hard to get. What are these new? Are these $5.99 new? I handled them. They actually are really well done. I don't know how many batches they have done, but I handled like 3 or 4 of these at Blade Show, and they're really well done. I still wish that they started at like 450, but the designer's got to make his cut, so I kind of get it. Here you go. This is a much better price on a Sweeney, 265, full size Sweeney for anybody looking for one. Easy to recommend. Got to handle that at Blade Show. That was really cool. I like the Militao. Militao is a little bit bigger, a little bit more girth to it. So I just personally prefer the Militao in hand. Yeah, I will say Kaiser's micarta is really good. Really good. Go for it, Jay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. All right, you guys want to give something away? Y'all want to do a giveaway? We got it. It's a humble size group because nothing was announced. I didn't give away anything last week to just kind of make sure that we didn't have people that were. I love that you guys come out and support, so I want to reward you for that. So I want to do the giveaway this way. And like I said, I just need to be able to tag you immediately. So when I draw, I'm going to pull up our chat and I'm going to tag you. I need to be able to tag you. If I can't tag you, I'm moving on. Okay. So just be mindful of that. Again, trying to discourage people using multiple accounts. I just don't like that type of stuff. I want it to be fair. We're at Blade Binge. I don't know why I have it up twice. So let me do comment. Yeah. And we're going to pick a video, which I need to go to my videos to do. Casey, you better not still be live, boy. That'd be why nobody's here. Let's see. All right, let's pick let's pick, well, that's the members early. So we'll do the artisan. Oh, a bunch of you have done that one. Let's go down a little bit further. Let's do the Key2 Vinter. Let's grab this one. All right, so I'm going to grab the link. I'm going to give everybody 30 seconds. We'll make it a minute because actually it's delayed. I'll give everybody 1 minute to go comment the keyword, and then I'm going to draw. Okay? And the giveaway knife. Let's do that first. So I'm going to go give away the now, now, what is it now? $50 now? For the Vosteed Acorn. I love this one a bunch. I really do, guys, but it's just not going to kick my Towser S or my October out of my companion carry, and it's not going to kick out my Sparrow or my Dotson. But I really do like it. If you haven't had a chance to experience it, it's a great little knife. So that is what I'm giving away tonight. If you're interested. Yeah, the Acorn. Yep. All right, so link and fire is going to be the keyword. Doesn't matter if it's cat. You got to be 18 years or older, U.S. citizen, or an adult to accept on your behalf. Shipping to the continental U.S. I was going to say lower 48, continental U.S. You have 24 hours to get me your information via email or chat over on Instagram. I think that's everything. Same rules apply. You got 1 minute to go and make your comment, and then I'm going to draw exactly at 1 minute after I drop it. So we're going to drop it when it switches over on my clock to 7:09, and then it's actually already up there. So at 7:09, I'm going to release it to you all in the chat, and then you guys go comment. You get 1 minute, and I need to be able to tag you immediately in the chat. Okay? So we're waiting for 7:09. There's 7:09. Go leave your comment at 7:10. I'm drawing, guys. 7:10. 7:10. Well, I'm hitting fetch at 7:10, and I'm going to share my screen so you can see. At 7:10, I'm going to hit fetch. And then at 7:10, I think the box is still out down here. No, I put the box away, so I need to pull that out. We're going to hit fetch. That'll be it. It'll be closed. Yeah, it should be good odds tonight. Should be good odds. For the big ones, Frank, for the big giveaways, I work with people that are out of continental U.S. And just ask for a little help with the shipping. The problem with it being C's and having to disassemble and stuff like that always makes it hard. All right, we're hitting fetch. The keyword was in the link, man. Keyword was in the link. All right, keyword was fire. It was in the link. We're not including replies. We got 16 comments. Everybody ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait. Why did it say it went down to 10? That was weird. Hold on. I'm going to pull it back up because it dropped down, which was weird. All right, fetch. Keyword. I just want to make sure it didn't geek out on me. Fire. Continue. No replies. And okay. Well, that's weird. That's saying 12. All right, picking a winner. Big Hams. I know you've been trying for a long time, and I know I've seen you in the chat, but just because it's my own rule. I know Big Hams the other day said he has never won, so you know what? You can't say that no more. Can't say it no more. I know he's been trying for a long time. I've seen him say it a couple times that he's never won. So anybody out there that feels bad, just know it can happen. So this is what I'm trying to do to combat it. I was able to immediately tag Big Hams to see that he's here. Obviously, I recognize Big Hams because he's always here. But I just wanted to demonstrate like one of the ways that I'm trying to do this. One of the caveats, I'm going to kind of adapt what Casey was saying, and that if it is something that I feel is a little bit fishy, or if one of my mods are able to kind of pick up that it's not an account that normally is here chatting, that somebody's using like a spam account, for lack of a better word, I reserve the right to move on from that. But in this instance, it worked out really well. And congrats to Big Hams. I know you're super excited about that. Or at least I hope you are. There'll be other little swag in there, as per usual. It took 1 and 12, 1 and 12 shots. Well, you know what? It's you guys that come out every week to hang out with me and show support and love for your boy. So I'm kind of glad it worked out that way. I'm kind of glad that it worked out that way. Yeah, I mean that's really what I'm trying to do. I am really just trying to cut back on people that are spamming, that aren't really commenting all the time. The only other thing that I could think of is just if this doesn't work, my plan B would to be to go to one of my previous videos with no keyword and just draw. Like I wouldn't put the link in there. I wouldn't tell you what video it is. It would just be, if you want a chance at winning, you're going to have to watch all the videos and you're going to have to comment them. And if you're doing that anyway, then you're covered. But if you're not, then you risk losing at the chance to win. I don't even want to really announce that that's what I want to do, because I don't want people to do that just to try to help themselves with winning. But I want to do that for people that I see who is regularly commenting and supporting, and I appreciate that. So I want to reward that, right? I want to recognize and reward that and show appreciation for that. I also am trying to decide what to do on a members only giveaway. It's the revenue for it is coming in a little bit slower, so it's going to have to be like once a quarter for right now, and then as we get more members that stay on regularly, I can do them a little bit more often. But we're almost to the point where I feel like I got a little bit stored up, so I can save and do something nice for that. Oh, they're always in the it's always in the description. It should be in the top of the description. So if you went to that video, for example, you see it's in the top here. It's always in the top. So if we open this in a new tab, I'm sorry it's going to play the video. I'll try to pause it as fast as I can. When you go down to the description, it's always in there. So you always have access to it. So at any time you have it. If I announce what? You like that idea better, Gadgets? Just not we're not going to dedicate a video and put in a keyword. We're just going to say if you want a chance to win, you need to be posting a comment in any of the videos that you watch, and I'm just going to pick a video at random and then draw that way. That was kind of my plan B, because I was hoping I could do it this way for people that come to the live, but you really then drill it down to people that are watching and commenting regularly. So you really, really narrow it down. And then again, once a quarter for the members only. As members hang around more and the revenue from that comes in a little bit more, I got to wait for that deposit to hit, and then I'm going to go pick something up. And we're going to do a members only giveaway. I saved up a little bit to get something. Did I just like my own video? Oh my gosh. Force a habit when I'm watching other people's videos to do that. Sorry. At least you can see I don't do that on the regular. That was funny. I cracked myself up. But I can play around with both and see how it works. Oh, Jim gifting 5 memberships. Thank you, sir. That is so cool of you. Thank you, Jim. Too kind of you, sir. I appreciate that. And I appreciate it. Sorry, guys. A little dried out. A little dried out. There's like 5 lives going on at the same time, so some of us are jumping back and forth. Share the love. Thanks, Beefer. I appreciate it. I always do it this time, so I'm not sure who I've never been told that I'm stepping on anybody else's toes, but it's not something I'm really going to be able to change anyway. I don't comment. I don't comment nearly as much as I watch videos, I think is what you're saying. I know, oh, excuse me, I should comment more, but sometimes it's just playing while I'm doing stuff and don't have hands free. I totally understand. I totally understand. That's why I went this out option first to try to be like quick, like, here's a link, keyword, you got 1 minute, go post, come back, and I'm drawing exactly 1 minute later ish. And then I need to be able to tag you. And I think the only way that that could be defeated if somebody had my live up with, let's call it 10 spam accounts. They'd have to have it up muted on 9 and listening on 1 and know which one of theirs to go to make that comment happen and be in the live. And I feel like that's too much work for a spammer. Maybe. I mean, what do you guys think? But I totally get you, Dizzy. I do the same thing. I'm downstairs putting dishes away or cooking something and listening. I can hit the like, but I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't always get that comment in. Dwayne, what's going on, man?
Hello there.
Hope you're doing well. Thanks for dropping by, man. You just missed Big Ham's winning his first prize pack. Always glad to pop that cherry. Let's see. Oh, congrats, Dwayne. I didn't know that you had a baby. Congrats, man. I got a Fox Sports text alert. I know, and I mean, but look at tonight, right? Like there would have been, I think, no time for someone to get 10 comments in inside that 1 minute, um, and get back in time for the drawing and make sure they're in the right account to be tagged. So like I think the speed thing will work, but if it doesn't, then I'm just gonna move to you got to be watching and commenting on all my videos all the time because I'm just gonna go at random and pull an old video up and just draw. Like there's gonna be no keyword. I'm just gonna draw a comment. Yeah, yeah. I'm not even gonna announce it. Yes, yeah, just where to ship it. So I need a name, the shipping, and then just let me know if you want a notification sent to the email address that you send me, because I don't want to get you like any type of spam. But I ask people when I create the shipping label, do you want me to add your address so you get notification? But I mean, you get the tracking number so you can pull it up.
Welcome to your NFL
Alexa,
headlines of the day.
Alexa, stop. Sorry, guys. I hope I didn't activate y'all's. I missed the rest of that conversation, but that comment there just had me cracking up. Oh, Dr. Drew had the new kid. Dwayne's probably freaking out like, what? That's awesome. Cool. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And congrats again, man. Congrats. Okay. Yeah, I'll take a look. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I had one person reached out to me about the Sweeney. I know that you said that I could check out the Golden Caliber. And I'll look to see what else is actually yours that you have. Because I know you post your work, so I don't know if that's always on yours or someone else's. And I'll let you know. And if, you know, if you're not comfortable sending a certain thing or whatever, it's fine to say no. I totally get it. So you don't have to feel guilty about that at all. Beef, it's all good. That's pretty funny. All right, Jim, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up too and get something to eat, and then after I eat, I will get Big Ham's package together. But I'll be checking out Lefty. I know he doesn't go on until almost 10 o'clock on Thursdays, but I still like to pop in and show him some love, especially for everything that he does for the pass around group and the community and stuff. So if you guys are gonna be on a little bit later checking him out, say hey when you see me in the chat. I hope everyone has a good weekend. Stay safe, stay cool, and I'll catch